here. Happy Saturday. Saturday's workouts are usually a little bit longer, and we have a repeat that I can remember. We have a repeat from 3/17, so kind of right before the gym closed, maybe a week before the gym closed. Also, fan is on, lots of flies outside, sorry about it. Again, lower your volume a bit and my voice comes through more than the fan. On the 0, you'll do a 1-mile run. On the 10, you'll do a 100 to 70 calorie row. On the 20, you'll do 100 to 70 calorie on the assault bike. Listen guys, it looks like a lot. And the other workout we're going to look at is Mirror Effect, which is very similar. It has 2 miles run in between burpees. I'm just going to put this PSA out there before we even break down these workouts. You see these workouts, you see you have to run. You see you have to do a lot of calories on the bike or the rower. Or you see it and you're doing the home version and you see 2-mile runs and burpees. And you're like, I'm not doing this. I understand. I have that feeling where you're just like, you look at it and you're like, I really just don't want to do this workout. It just does not look fun. But the days that you do the workout, even though it doesn't look fun, it looks hard, you gotta run all this time, or you gotta do something that you're not good at, overhead squat, something you're just terrible at, those are the days you get better. So the more you put off that 1-mile run, the more you put off those burpees or those calories on the assault bike or the rower, the less you improve. You can't just not do a movement. If I don't work on my overhead squats, I'm not going to get better at them. If I don't work on my mile time, I will never get better. It will always stay at whatever minute it's at. I have to consistently run. I'm not going to get better on the rower unless I row. So don't look at this workout and be like, ah, this is going to suck. You know, just put your head down and do it. Because once you do it, you'll be like, ah, pat yourself on the back for doing it. So I see sometimes when we have workouts that have runs or longer runs or something that's longer, that, you know, our attendance numbers or our check-in numbers are a lot less. And I understand that, you know, it doesn't look fun, but we gotta get better as athletes. And sometimes being mentally strong and just getting through those workouts are where you get better. And maybe where you realize that, wow, it wasn't really that bad. Because even though triple threat last time we did it, it was hard once you got to the assault bike. I really was proud of myself because it was one of the first times I'd gotten on the assault bike to do like a lengthy amount of calories. So I was very proud of myself. It was the first time I ran after my shin splints. I ran a good time. Like little things like that are like a pat on the back. And honestly, in this workout, when you do the 1-mile run, that's okay. The rower is where you can catch your breath. The calories didn't take me very long. The assault bike is where you kind of have to put your head down and kind of, you know, get the work done. So there's a 30-minute time cap on this. Movement details. I'm just going to go over them as a whole, kind of what we're looking at. You shouldn't have an all-out effort on each station, rather repeatable paces. So envision you're doing a 5K run, a 5K row, and a 10K bike. That's what kind of pace you want to put down. You should be able to hold this pace for 20 minutes in each station. So you shouldn't come out hot with your 1-mile run and then, you know, you're dying at the end of your bike. Pick repeatable paces that you would be able to do again and again and again to start with on each of them. Sugar One has an outlined pace for you guys for the rower and bike. You can go check that out on Sugar One. For the movement substitutions, the run you can reduce the meters. For the row you can reduce the calories. For the assault bike you can reduce the calories or 100 burpee box jump overs. If you're wondering if you need to reduce calories or reduce meters, please hit up a coach. We'll let you know. I know maybe you'll be like, ah, I'm on the fence, and I personally, you can hit me up and I will tell you and let you know. I'll ask you about your mile time and that kind of stuff. Generally, if you could do your mile under 9 minutes, you should reduce your meters. And for your calorie row, it took me last time 7 minutes, so that gives you another 2 minutes to work or to rest for most people. So the row will be one that you don't have to reduce calories, and the assault bike, if it's the last station, you might as well just go to your time cap. Tips and tricks is a repeat workout. Like I said, it involves work with 3 monostructural movements. Complete the 1-mile run and use the remaining time to rest. At the 10 minutes, you will begin rowing and so on. Reduce the distance or calories if you cannot complete the movement in 9 minutes or less. Or you could also set a 9-minute time cap, so you can also just time yourself. If you're trying to run a distance, like say you're trying to run your mile, that's 1,600 meters. You can also do like 400 meters and then come back and then, you know, check your time. Or you can keep your phone with you and know when that time cap is about to happen. There's a 30-minute time cap on the whole workout. Enter each time separately into SugarWOD, and then SugarWOD will add it all together and your total time will be your score. For the home version, it is mirror effect. It's on the 0, a 1-minute run. On the 10, or 1 mile run, sorry. On the 10, 100 burpees. On the 20, 1 mile run. Movement details. For the run, we're falling forward. We're going to talk about this up action in each of these movements. The up action of the run should be a pull rather than a push. Pushing through the ground with the legs often causes overstriding, which leads to heel striking. Heel striking can cause you to slow down. It's pressure on those joints. So try to push the ground away, pulling the ankles right under the hips. For the burpees, we're falling down. In the up action of the burpee, we want to push through both feet to jump to full extension and clap overhead. For the movement substitutions, for the run, you can do a 2K row, 100 to 75 calories on the assault bike. Tips and tricks. Complete the 1 mile run with remaining time you'll rest until you start the burpees on the 10 minutes. And so on. Time cap at 9 minutes or reduce distance or reps. 30-minute time cap on the whole workout. Enter your times individually, but the score is your total time. Maintain a rhythm. It takes around 200 or 400 meters or 50 to 30 burpees to settle into your cadence. Try to hold that cadence or rhythm that you set. So, think of it as you're a car. You're going to be a car today, okay? So when you're in the car, you're going long distances and you're sick of having to put your foot on the gas, you turn on the cruise control. So today we are a car. I'm going to turn on my human cruise control and set a target and then lock it in until you finish the work. So if my cadence is 1 foot stepping down, step down, step down, down, 2-second pause at the ground, pick 1 foot up, jump overhead, I'm going to keep that same cadence and be like a human cruise control and keep that from all the way from the beginning to the end. Imagine your second 1 mile run speed and your final 50 burpee speed to determine your opening paces. You want to run the second 1 mile run and the final 50 burpees almost the same pace or even faster than the first mile run and the first burpees. So think about that, guys. We talk about consistency in all the movements, and rhythm. Find that cadence. Wait about 200 to 400 meters to kind of feel it out. If you think that you're going slow enough, back down just a touch because you're probably going too fast in the beginning. If you see yourself kind of going a little fast, like I'm getting a little winded at the 400 meters, back it down, back it down. Just remember, if you think you're going too fast, back it down a notch. It's okay to back it down a notch. Go at a smooth rhythm, feel it out for those first 200 to 400 meters or 15 to 30 burpees, and really see like what works better, if stepping up or jumping up. You can do a mixed combination of both. You can step down into your burpee, touch your chest and thighs to the ground, then jump up, kind of thing, if that's what your rhythm is. Or you can jump down and then step up. It's just up to you guys. So pick something that works for you guys, and I hope you have a great Saturday. Bye, guys.